everyone, Stephen Alexander here from politicallyimpaired.com. Today we're going to be talking about the war on Christmas. A lot of people have been talking about this, and given the fact that it's only about 4 days away from Christmas Eve, I think it's definitely worth talking about. I've done videos about this in the past, but I really think it needs to be elaborated a little bit more and touched on a little more detail. Everybody has that one relative. That one person that, that just has the stick up their ass. They can't celebrate Christmas in a regular way. They want to, try to disprove Christ in every way, shape, and form. They want to, go on about atheism and paganism and how, that they celebrate the solstice, and everybody knows one of those people. I know one personally, and like, as much as I love that person, and I do, it's very difficult for me to sit down and actually have a normal conversation with this person. They want to have their own agenda, and they want to be liked. When it comes down to being liked, not everybody's going to like you. No matter what happens, not everybody's going to like you. Someone's always going to have a problem with you. And you really have to understand that, okay? You can't be unanimously loved. Even Jesus is not unanimously loved for some reason. You Christians out there, even the most perfect, what's supposed to be the most perfect being on the planet, to ever exist, is not unanimously loved. What does that tell you? Nobody can be unanimously loved. It's impossible. So why are we trying, with all this PC bullshit, being politically correct all the time? What's the big deal if someone doesn't like us? Let's talk about Starbucks for a second. People lost their shit. Can't have a red Starbucks cup. But why not? Corporations, they want to be loved. They want you to like them. They want you to buy their products. They could care less about what you believe in. They're just going with what they think the majority wants. Now, the problem with that, all right, is that liberals have the biggest mouth. The average conservative doesn't have this big mouth where they're just going to get offended by everything and blow everything out of proportion for no fucking reason whatsoever. Liberals do that. They walk around with, not all of them, mind you, but like the majority of them that I know, they walk around with the stick up their ass. They're boring as hell. There's nothing imaginative about them. Their entire reason for existing is just to bitch and moan about how fucking everybody should have fucking equal fucking blah blah blah. They should have rights, this, right, that, but no one actually fucking backs up their shit. When someone tells me that I can't have a Christmas tree, in my hometown, the Times Square, that the Christmas tree has to be taken down. Other that, or we can't call it a Christmas tree, we have to call it a holiday tree. Why? What other holiday are we celebrating on December 24th or 25th? What other holiday are we fucking celebrating? It makes no sense to me. To call it a holiday tree is fucking bullshit. What it comes down to is that everybody wants to exchange presents and gather with their families on this particular day. They don't celebrate Christmas. They just like to wear the hats. They like to, join in the festivities. So out of that, they come up with an excuse. And what's their excuse? These liberals and atheists suddenly become sun worshippers out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. They just decide one day, hey, I'm going to be a sun worshipper, and that's that. Well, I'm no expert in, the Aztecs or anything like that, all right? But I'm pretty damn sure they didn't exchange presents and have turkey with their families and all that shit, every winter solstice. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. So if you don't like Christmas so much, maybe you shouldn't partake in it anymore, And with certain people in my family, I love my family. But if you don't want to celebrate Christmas, then simply don't come. As much as I, would miss these people, because it's Christmas and all that, and as much as I'd like to see them, if you don't believe in the season, stay at home, all right? Because personally speaking, this is a religious holiday, and I'm well aware that, it's a pagan fucking holiday and all that stuff because of the whole solstice thing. I'm well aware of it. But this is obviously Christmas. Obvious. All right? When you're walking around and you see manger scenes, all right, and people singing Christmas carols, or snow falling gently on Christmas lights and around houses and stuff like that. People walking around, people you don't even know, wishing you a Merry Christmas. That is Christmas to me. That is joyous. That pulls on the heartstrings. It feels right. It feels good. People don't want that anymore. I mean, and some people do want it, but they don't want to believe in anything. So atheists, if you're listening out there, no one's saying you have to believe in Christ, but we do. So fuck off. When I walk around and, walk up to my Christmas tree and, walk through the mall and listen to people singing Christmas carols, buying Christmas presents, wishing each other Merry Christmas, that is Christmas. If you don't like it, you can't change it. All right, you're not allowed to change something that's that's been a tradition in these countries, in my country for hundreds of years. This is something we believe in. It's the foundation of our society. And if you can't see that, then you're fucking blind. There's a lot of people out there that want to change that. All right, liberals, they seem to have this fucking thing with the whole Muslim tradition nowadays. Well, guess what? Muslims don't believe in Christmas. Just don't come. Don't come to Christmas. Don't exchange presents. Don't have turkey. Boycott the whole thing. You probably won't. And you know why you won't? Because you're a fucking coward and you don't want to stand up for what you believe in. You honestly don't believe in Christmas and you don't believe in Christ and you don't want to fucking... You want to pretend this whole thing is one big fucking joke to you? Where you're going to walk around and fucking try to sign petitions to get Christmas trees taken down, or, make carolers get permits to sing Christmas songs? Alright? Just stay at fucking home, okay? No one wants your joyless, funless, fucking square, pickle up your ass fucking attitude walking around my town, alright? Why? Because this town, the one I live in anyway, is a Christian town with Christian beliefs, and we celebrate Christmas. If you don't like it, stay at home. And you know what? When Ramadan comes around, no one's going to argue when you decide to fast, because that's the funnest thing you do on Ramadan, is you don't fucking eat. I challenge everybody out there that has that one family member that won't shut their face about pagan beliefs and Muslim religions and all that other crap. I challenge you to stand up and fucking say something. I say happy holidays because it's respectful for all religions. We're not celebrating any other holiday from any other religion on this day. This is Christmas Day. We're celebrating Christmas. Well, I believe in the solstice, then you won't get any presents from me, because there's no such thing as a solstice present. Shit pisses me off, and I hope it pisses you off too. One less person that fucking, has to shit on your holiday every year. Shit on it. You can't just have a regular fucking holiday anymore. You can't have Halloween. It has to be fucking Black and Orange Day now. Like, did you hear that shit? My daughter has to deal with that shit at school. Not allowed to wear costumes anymore. It's not just a war on Christmas. It's a war on the imagination. People don't want other people to have fun anymore, to be joyous, to be creative. They don't want that. And you got to do something about it. I can't be the only one out there. So if you're watching, next time that relative fucking comes up and starts bitching and moaning about solstices and fucking all that other crap, say something about it. Okay, fine. You know what? You don't get a fucking Christmas gift from me then. And next year, maybe don't show up. Because you don't believe in this, remember? I've never seen a solstice miracle happen. I've never heard of a solstice miracle. I've never heard a fucking solstice carol. Okay, I don't exchange solstice presents. Alright? And I don't gather around with my family to celebrate solstice. I'm here to celebrate Christmas. That's my final word on it, I believe. Feel free to leave a comment. Before I go anywhere, I want to address the people that have been commenting on my videos. Number one, most important, okay? I smoke. And people are saying that discredits me in some way, alright? Because it's stupid to smoke. I don't disagree with that. But I have a habit. I have a bad habit. I haven't kicked it yet, alright? But I'm going to. That doesn't mean I'm stupid. That means I've made stupid decisions. Big fucking difference. So if you don't want to listen to me or don't want to watch my videos because I smoke, there's a reason why there's a politically impaired logo on my fucking thumbnails, alright? You don't have to click on my shit. If you don't like it, off you go. Leave me alone. Alright? I don't want to hear from you anyway. I don't want subscribers with closed minds that fucking will judge everybody on everything, okay? You want that, go subscribe to some fucking Hillary Clinton supporting fucking channel, okay? This is not that kind of channel. Number two, okay, I have long hair, all right? And a lot of people are going to tell me, all right, to cut my hair, all right, and call me a hippie and call me all these other fucking things. And I don't really give a fuck anymore. I'm going to smoke, I'm going to have long hair, and I'm going to state my fucking opinion. And if you don't like it, then don't click on my videos, and you're not welcome on this channel in the first place, okay? That being said, see the long hair? See the cigarette? Merry Christmas from Politically Impaired. Take care, guys.